Hey guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 20 Team of the Season player review, and in this video guys I'm going to be reviewing the 90 rated Brazilian striker from Benfica, Vinicius. Not Vinicius Jr., but just Vinicius. I actually don't even know what his first name is. What actually is it? Carlos Vinicius Alves Morias. What a fantastic name he does have. I'd love to have a name like that. It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, he did cost me 58,000 coins to buy him off the market in the 3 games that I did play with. He did score me 1 goal and got me 2 assists. He does have 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot, which is a bit, not great, but getting into, into his in-game stats, some superb in-game stats and some very odd in-game stats at the same time. I mean, his best in-game stats are obviously, his 92 positioning, his 94 finishing, his 96 reactions, and also his 99 composure. Superb stats. He's got the sniper cams that apply to him as well, and he doesn't have any traits. And, listen, on YouTube, I like to think of myself as a very honest person when it comes to reviewing players and stuff like that. I like to think that I tell it how it is. I'm straight to the point, and I think don't buy this card if you're trying to do well in FUT Champions. I think using this cards in fun teams, or maybe you want to take them into a fun team for FUT Champions, you're not necessarily too bothered about where you finish, then yeah, by all means do that. But if you're talking about maybe trying to buy him and you're thinking to yourself, is this going to be the player that's going to get me from gold 2 to gold 1, or from gold 1 to elite, or even from silver 1 to gold 3? If you're sitting there thinking, is he going to be the player to take my team to the next level? The answer is no. But at the same time, I know that some people might just want to buy him just because maybe they're in front of Benfica, maybe they like the guy, maybe they just want to use a fun team in FIFA, and I completely understand that. But the point of the reviews that I do on YouTube is to give my overall, whether I think it'd be good in like the big boy situations, when it kind of comes to trying to win big matches and stuff like that, doing well in FUT Champions. And I'll be quite honest, I don't think he's up to standard for that. I think some of his in-game stats are fantastic, don't get me wrong, but the 3-star is not good enough for this age of FIFA. It's poor as far as I'm concerned. I think, maybe if you got like a 4-star 3-star, or, I think then it can kind of be a little bit better. But having 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot, it's just not great. It's not, it's behind the power curve, really. It's not meta, at least as far as I'm concerned. I think also, at the end of the day, he got me 3 goal contributions in 3 games. So people may sit there and say, well, actually, he did very well, and you can make an argument to say that yeah, he actually might be a fantastic player, and he might continue to get more goal contributions in the 3 games. But on the whole, I can't really see that. I thought he, some of his chances, he should have put away, which he didn't. I think for the fact that the 50 selling balance is absolutely horrific. It really, really is. I mean, I will talk about one of the pros to him. For me, his passing, I thought was good. I mean, got me 2 assists in the 3 games, linked up well with the players. 84 vision, 83 short passing. Genuinely my favourite part to him. And to be quite honest, you look at his shooting stats: 92 position, 94 finishing, 96 shot power. Great stats, but the fact that he's got a 3-star weak foot, that means on his weak foot, those stats are nowhere near good enough. And I mean, obviously on his preferred foots, they're kind of good, but I mean, his 1 goal came from the penalty, and there was 1 chance where he did hit the post. But apart from that, his lack of balance meant that I found it very, very hard, because obviously at this stage of FIFA, you come up against like fantastic defensive with like, prime icon moments, like 95 rated team with the season cards. He just can't take them on. I mean, obviously at the same time, I'm not the greatest player at FIFA, I'll admit that, but the balance just destroys him. It honestly does. And don't get me wrong, like his agility does go up into the low 90s with the sniper cam style. He's got very good dribbling. In fact, his dribbling goes to 99 as well with the sniper cam style. But the balance, although it is slightly increased to 61, it is horrific. He struggles so much on the ball. You can't, doing skill moves is a nightmare with him. Just it really makes the card difficult to use, and I'll be completely honest with that. I think he is still maybe, if you want to take him into like a fun squad or whatever, by all means go and do so, but I can see that a balance. It annoyed me using him because it really just makes him such a hard player to kind of get the hang of using, and I think a lot of other people, when they eventually use him as well, would probably agree with me that balance just makes the card a very, very difficult experience. And I can't really say much more than that, other than that, yeah, it's got some fantastic stats, but of his lack of, his balance, his 3-star just makes him a striker which sadly just isn't desirable. I wish EA would have maybe made him a 4-star, and maybe put like his balance up to 70, and then we would have had a striker that actually, yes, might have even been useful in FUT Champions, but instead EA have kind of just made like the card dead in those 3 areas to the point where I sadly don't think he's really usable, to be quite honest. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.